Now that garbage is out of the way, let's talk about interesting
Let's
stuff.
talk about the cool stuff that Ben's got.
How was the escape room?
Escape room was funny. I love the escape rooms, as you know.
Yeah.
Went with a girl that I am dating, and we did an escape room that was about the size of an elevator, and it's this underwater themed thing, and you're prisoners, you got to break out.
Okay.
What I thought was funny was the dynamic between us, because I am imagining the people on the cameras watching us and just having seen all of these couples come in here and do it and seeing how they interact. And I don't think it bodes well for us.
Yes, this is what I want to hear about. Okay. Tell me why.
So here's the thing. We didn't get heated. We didn't but I'll describe it from my perspective, and then later I got her perspective on it. So my perspective is we get in there and I'm all business. But let's win this thing.
You're trying to escape.
I'm trying to beat the time. I'm not trying to escape. I'm trying to win.
Yeah, break records.
And I'm at no point angry at her. At no point angry at her.
I thought you were going to say having fun.
No. At no point am I angry with anything that she's done or hasn't done. But apparently, my tone makes it sound like I'm disappointed and upset, and
you're not yelling, but you're sternly instructing.
There's no crying in baseball. I'm just trying to get stuff done.
Yep.
Okay, and there's that one moment where all these lights on the wall light up, and you have to reroute power to a battery, and all of these things are on. So I start turning them off to load the battery up, which is right. And she's going, Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, no, no, Charlie, see, it says, no, Charlie. And rather than explain it to her, I just ignore her for probably 2 or 3 minutes until I get it to work. and honestly, it takes longer than that. But collaboratively, terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Not catching her up to speed, not trying, just shh, you're while she's yelling at me that I'm doing it wrong. I am in fact doing it right, but I'm being a horrible team player in terms of working together.
Does she try to switch them back, or no? She's just yelling at you.
She's just yelling at me.
But touching nothing.
She's just yelling at me, and every now and then she pops in and flips them the wrong way. And I let her. I don't body her out of there. But my God, as a team, terrible,
brutal,
terrible. And then the next one that we did was...
Did you do more than one room?
Yeah, we did 2.
Did you escape the first room?
We got out with a few minutes remaining. Yeah.
Not the record.
No, not the record.
Did you guys have a moment where you went and talked about the experience? And
to be clear, these are we had a great time.
Okay.
We had a great time. I'm dramatizing for effect.
Got it.
She had a good time. I had a good time. We both agreed.
She was not crying.
No, we should do this again is what we said. We were laughing about it. And we were going oh my God, how does that look on camera when you're screaming at me? I'm ignoring you.
Got it.
And then we went into the other one. And what was this one? This one was the one that we didn't do well. We did even worse.
Oh, wow.
And I guess... I was never mad at her, but she's like, you were yelling at me, and you were... I was like, I wasn't yelling at you. I felt your anger. And I guess I was angry. I was angry that we weren't doing good. I was like, we suck. We're this isn't good enough. We are terrible. We are stuck, and this isn't that hard, and I know that the pieces are here. And I think she takes that personally, which is probably...
But hasn't she told you before that she likes feeling your anger?
That's in a different context.
Okay. That is a quote, though, right? Yeah. I want to feel your anger.
God.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good shit. I'm just saying, you get what you want, and all of a sudden you don't want to feel your anger.
All of a sudden you don't feel so comfy.
Jeez.
I'm sweating.
That anger's ever present.
Yeah. So that was the escape room. It was funny. We had a great time. We both agreed, and we laughed about our ridiculous dynamic. But then I did think, I was like, well, there are couples that come in here and legitimately scream at each other, so for sure it could be worse.
There's also couples that
high five and are collaborative and
work together.
No, and you know what it is? It's not even us. It's me. I don't collaborate in my life. I don't like to collaborate. I want you to go and do your room, and I'll go and do my room. And when I get stuck, I'll turn it over to you. But I don't want to work with anyone ever on anything, I realize. And if you and I did that, it would be the same thing. Now, we wouldn't get mad at each other for directing and being you do this, you do but I wouldn't work with you. We'd split up. That's just how I am, I think. I'm not a team player. What am I a good example of? I'm like a wrestling team. We're
selfish.
I'm a wrestling team. You could be on my wrestling team. We're going to wrestle completely separate from one another. And like, if you lose, it's completely on you and there's nothing I could have done. And if I lose, it's completely on me and there's nothing I could have done. But like, you can add our points up at the end. Who cares? Like, I'm not a point guard.
Well, you learned something new about yourself.
Yeah, it was good.
Any self-reflection there about how you should learn to be a team player?
No. No. Truly no.
Makes sense.
Why? I'll just be a wrestler.
Yeah, that's what a wrestler would decide to do.